In today's video, we're going to talk about an ancient hunting technique used by the Cherokee. Now this weapon here is a Cherokee blowgun. Now this weapon was not primarily used strictly by the Cherokee, but more by all southeastern tribes, or a lot of southeastern tribes used the blowgun for hunting. This would not be a weapon of war, as it would not be efficient for taking down anything larger than small game. But it was definitely a weapon used for hunting small game. Like I said, it wouldn't be used for hunting deer or wild boar or anything like that, but rather rabbits, squirrels, and small birds and things of that nature. And one of the primary usefulness of the blowgun was for smaller children, in the aspect that it was used to teach smaller children how to hunt, but also a lot of the villages and tribes around the southeast would have fences up around their village. And one of the rules or roles or chores of the small children was to go out with the blowgun and patrol the fences and to shoot any of the small game that they saw on the fences. And this was done for a multitude of reasons, one of which was to keep out any of the unwanted pests or rodents in the village, but also it was teaching them how to hunt. And third of all, it was bringing home food for the pot. Now, the blowgun, I don't know about you guys, but at least for myself, and I feel a lot of other people growing up, they would think of like a blowgun as being a jungle type weapon that you'd find somewhere maybe in South America or Mexico, or South Mexico, but that's not entirely true. Now, there is a debate on whether or not the blowgun migrated through trade from the South Americas into the southeastern parts of what is now the United States, or whether the blowgun itself was a sole invention of the Cherokee and the southeastern tribes. But needless to say, it's undebated that it's now here and that it was used extensively throughout the history of the tribes. There's really no, at least as far as I know, or anyone I know that could tell, is a record of when it started to become used, but it was used well into the early 1900s by the tribes for small game hunting. Now the blowgun itself, as you can see here, this is a replica of a traditional Cherokee southeastern tribe blowgun. And the blowgun itself would be made of river cane, and what you would want to do is you would want to find the straightest piece of river cane that you could, and to get it even straighter, you'd put it over a fire and you'd be able to straighten it that way. But it's the darts themselves that were the intricate part of the process. See, the dart itself would be made from a hardwood, and it would be filed to a point, and the ends here could be used for anything like Canadian spruce or something like that, bristle, I mean, to tie on this ends, but it would be tied on with sinew there, and then these ends would be used to make the dart. And when it loaded into the blowgun, they were actually quite efficient and pretty accurate up to a fairly close distance of range. So you could carry multiple darts on you, and then this weapon would be used, and I know I mentioned earlier that it was used by the children, but it would not be used strictly by children. Adults would easily take this weapon out because it was very accurate and good for taking out small game in trees or whatnot. So, I mean, this is a very unique weapon that I think a lot of people don't realize is actually a part of Native American, well, maybe, I mean, South American is Native American culture, but also North American Native American culture, and specifically, like I said, the Cherokee in the Southwest. So, I think it's really interesting that we take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate a weapon like this. So, this is just a little video I wanted to make real quick. I know I haven't been making a lot of videos recently. As I've gotten older, it's become really hard to keep up with making videos. And I don't do this just for views, likes, or I don't make any money off this. I just do it because I know some people have an interest in it, and I have a collection worth showing. So, but I'm hopefully going to continue to make a couple more videos this summer. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe button so I know that there's still people out there that want to see the videos. But yeah, just today, overall quick lesson on the Cherokee blowgun, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll hope to see you soon. Take care.